YouTube, y'all, let's go ahead and get the elephant out the room, bro. Yes, bro, I cut my hair, bro. Let's just go ahead. Let's go ahead and get it out the way. Let's go ahead and get out the way. Go ahead, yep. Go ahead, look at it. Admire it. Talk your shit. Say whatever you need to say. Listen. I actually like it. I don't care what y'all say, bro. I actually rock with it. I feel a little crazy. And if you wonder why I cut my hair, bro, like I don't know if I showed you the back, but here go all my wait, where the camera at? Bro, here go all my hair, bro. Still got my dreads, bro. But like right now we rocking the little tip fade, bro. I low key rock with it, bro. It's cool. Like real life. Like I don't even think it look too bad. But I know y'all ain't come here for that. We coming with the 2024 timeline because listen, it's the end of the year. You know I do this at the end of the year always. I hope y'all had a good year. I want to thank all y'all, all the subscribers I gained over this year. I want to thank all the love that I got, all the hate that I got. It's all because of y'all, man. Y'all keep me moving. Let me up the oh there you go. Let me go ahead up the volume real quick before we get into it. Alright, let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, new people, new subscribers up.
2024 is officially over. Congrats to everyone that made it and everyone that didn't. All I can say is get better at the game. I feel like in the future, this is going to be that year we can say that beat 2016. Y'all going to call me crazy now, but y'all are going to look back at this video in the next couple of years and be I thought I would do a timeline on everything that happened this year that we actually cared about. Because a lot of these timelines and recaps every year are trash or boring to me. We covering the juicy politics, pop culture, memes, social media, entertainment like always. And there was a lot of politics this year, just a heads up. So without further ado, let's go over the 2024 timeline. January 2024. We start off this year with Mickey Mouse becoming public domain. This means that it loses all ability to get copyrighted by Disney and can be used in pretty much anything. Want to use it in a horror movie? You can now. Want to use it to sell a shirt? You can now. Want to use it in a corn film? You can now. The only catch is it's the oldest version of Mickey Mouse and not the newest one everybody's accustomed to. But that didn't stop a bunch of movie directors from making terrible horror movies of it as soon as the character became public domain. It's a ritual at this point for this to happen. Saudi Arabia officially joins BRICS, a group of countries whose goal is to create a currency together to promote economic growth for their nations, which includes Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, the UAE, and now Saudi Arabia. Cat Williams shocks the internet by airing out all of Hollywood, and
I feel like this right here, like this video alone, bro, it shifted the whole 2024, bro. Like ever since this video came out, I think it came out on January 1st, maybe a little later, but this video changed the whole 2024. Like it was people mission at this video to expose the truth, and that's what we got this year. We got Diddy getting exposed, Jay-Z thing going on. I'm not saying that's the truth or the false, whatever it's allegations. We got the whole Kendrick Lamar beef, but there's a lot of people who got called out as the P word, but there's a lot of things that happened this year, bro. It was crazy.
And I'm saying things like the most famous comedians in Hollywood try to gatekeep from other people becoming big. I still like Kevin Hart though, he's pretty funny. Saying he always declined Diddy's invitations to his parties because he knew what was happening. This video has 84 million views. That should show you how viral it went. Normal interviews are not getting these type of views. The only other person who could do something like this with an interview is Michael Jackson. To avoid getting demonetized because YouTube hates when I say this guy's name and will immediately do it if I say it, we're just gonna refer to him as Harry Lepstein. The Harry Lepstein files became declassified and the public starts scouring to figure out which celebrity's finally gonna get exposed for being a freak. The victim says that Harry Lepstein said Bill Clinton likes them young, nothing we didn't already know. The victim says Stephen Hawking was involved in an underage.
Okay, can y'all explain who Stephen Hawking? Like I know a little bit, but I don't know like enough to where like I know he's smart. And did y'all hear his last message to us? Like allegedly his last words to us was like a warning or something. But I don't know the details. Yeah, I know. See, y'all really be knowing. That's why I be coming to y'all, be asking y'all questions, because y'all really be in the loop. See, I be off social media and in my, I be in my own world. So y'all keep me up. Let me know what his last words was.
Orgy. Out of all people I thought was gonna come out on this list, this was the last person. Like, how was his freak even doing anything. I didn't even know his thingy still worked. All of his legacy pretty much burned up after this news.
Wait.
The victim says Michael Jackson was there but did nothing. Stop the lies on my GOAT, man. Never forget how the media did MJ. And after this first wave of names, people were hyped up waiting for more names to drop. Then we waited and waited and waited.
Somebody said
and the names never dropped and everyone
he was freaking on people?
How many of y'all even remember this happened? Be honest. Man, them elites putting up work to keep it silent. MatPat officially retires from YouTube.
Oh, yeah,
the Stanley Cup went viral and started being sold out in stores all over the US. They dropped one specific cup, which was a Starbucks collab with a pink design, and all hell broke loose.
Y'all are so gullible. Dead at like that's what I thought. Like bro? My mom just got my girlfriend a Stanley Cup, and like she was freaking out. Like what's the whole thing with Stanley Cups? Like what y'all keep me up? What's the thing with it?
They immediately started stampeding the stores to get them. People were selling these cups on eBay for 6 times their actual price. I still don't know why people are fighting over cups like this. Pretty weird time of this year. South Korea officially passed this law banning dog meat trading in 2027. Come on, bro. It couldn't have been done sooner. Footage leaks of Playboy Cardi getting arrested for going 133 miles per hour.
I ain't even watched none of those videos.
Any of his fans.
Let me know if y'all want me to react to that shit.
In years, or an album, or song. Japan makes its first ever moon landing.
Cardi, my nigga. Listen, Cardi, if you somehow, some way happen to watch this video, nigga, what happened to 2024 music? I know you dropped music this year, but nigga, I thought you was talking about an album. Nigga said 2024 music. Nigga doing the rollout. Nigga, it's December 26th, my nigga, 27th, my nigga. What are you doing? Like, what's the album?
Megan Thee Stallion officially releases her diss track Hiss, dissing a lot of rappers, which was like the warm-up of what was to come later on this year. And Nicki Minaj dissed back a couple of days later, and honestly, if you don't know anything about this beef, don't bother listening.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know nothing about it.
The winner was determined 5 minutes after it came out. Elon Musk announces that Neuralink has successfully implanted its first brain chip in a human, which allows you to do things like control your phone or computer by just thinking. I think my hands work just fine for those tasks, but if y'all want to be test subjects, go right ahead. Congress held a hearing against the biggest tech CEOs, which at this point is a yearly ritual. I think this time they passed a record of asking the TikTok CEO, is he Chinese, 1,000 times.
Have you ever been a member of the Chinese Communist Party?
Senator, I'm Singaporean. No.
Have you ever been associated or affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party?
No, Senator. Again, I'm Singaporean.
It included the Instagram CEO.
Racist ass nigga. Bruh, you should have known the nigga name is Mr. Khan. Bruh, I know his ancestors had to be racist as hell. To get a name like Mr. Cotton, bro, like you had to be the most devious slave owner ever. Like, no lie.
Discord CEO, TikTok CEO, Twitter CEO, and Snapchat CEO, questioning them on security concerns and whatnot. UMG pulls off its music catalog on TikTok after failing to reach a licensing agreement. And for y'all that don't know, UMG owns every artist that you listen to. I'm not even joking. This is the tippity-toppity of monopolies. Between both the companies, TikTok definitely took more of the L on it because it's built on songs. And for that time being, music was just a bit more quiet on TikTok. The memes of this month were things like Low Taper Fade Ninja, Stanley Cup, Side-Eye Cat, and Black or Chinese. February 2020.
Wait, hold on.
This month started off weird.
Whoa.
Pictures went viral on Twitter of AI Taylor Swift nudes. People was passing these pics all around freely like a blunt rotation. Eventually, they banned all the accounts with the pictures, and right after this happened, U.S. lawmakers proposed a bill. The act would be a civil right of action for victims of these type of AI images and allow victims to collect financial damages for it. On one hand, this is a great and amazing law, but you're telling me it took the government years to do this? And
am I the only one who, like, maybe I'm getting old, like real life, maybe I'm getting old, but don't it seem like the years be going by way quicker now, my nigga? Like, bruh, that shit feel like it happened like 3-4 months ago. Like, the things that I'm looking at don't even seem like it was that long ago. Like, oh, bruh, time be flying. Like, where does the time? Where does the time go? Hold on, look out, that song's a bop, no lie. But no, like real life, where does the time go? Like, it felt like everything is so quick, and I don't even remember what happened this year. Like, if I want to thank God that I'm a YouTuber and like I be vlogging and stuff, because if I didn't, or I didn't record half my life, I wouldn't remember shit. Because like, what the happened this year? Do you tell me what happened this year? Nigga, you can't, because you don't know. I don't know. What the fuck happened?
And they only cared about this problem when it happened to a billionaire celebrity. When this
Wait,
has been
Taylor Swift
going
is
on
a
for years
billionaire?
for different women around the world. Great job, guys.
That makes sense, I
Taxes
guess.
are definitely going to use. Vince McMahon is investigated for sex trafficking.
We watched that video.
allegations. He already stepped down as the CEO of WWE in
Bro was a
2022
freak.
because of internal investigations.
What was
But now the
on
government is on
timing?
his case. And when the government enters your case, most of the time it's GG.
Yeah, it's
Aiden
over.
Ross got scammed by 21 Savage live on stream in front of
I
tens
forgot-
of thousands
I forgot
of
all
people.
about
I
this.
don't know how 21 Savage thought he could get away with this on a live
I forgot
stream.
all
Drake's
about this.
Meat also leaked this month. Feel like this is a very important note of history, so I'm adding it to the timeline. Someone had to say this, okay?
That was
How
this
was
year?
it still semi-soft in that bit? Alright, you know what? I'm getting into too much detail. Joe Rogan signs a Spotify deal worth $250 million, becoming the most expensive podcast deal in history. If the deal should have been worth that much is really up to your interpretation.
Monkey hole. And the tail,
What the
little
fuck?
feet are poking out. It's like.
I didn't even know a grown man can even make a noise like this. Boy, what the hell? Wait, and like the fact that it's so accurate. Like, I mean, boy, what the hell? Grown ass man.
See if you find that.
But
King
grown
Charles
ass
is-
man making 250 million. Shit, hey, if I gotta make them noises for 250 million, shit, I ain't nah. Never.
Diagnosed with an undisclosed form of cancer. Judging off the way the internet reacted when his mama got packed, if he did too, they would not hold back again either. Charles, don't make next year your last year. The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl, giving them 2 wins in a row. It set a record as the most watched TV broadcast.
they're like
in
14
US
and 1
history
right
with
now. Or like 15.
123.7 million
Shit's
viewers
crazy.
across every platform.
Them is
Sony
cold.
buys Michael Jackson's catalog, acquiring a 50% stake in it for at least $600 million. Probably the worst news, considering MJ was fighting them over taking advantage of him. And when he dies years later, that's when they want to make the purchase. The YouTuber Too Mad passes away. Considering he wasn't
that is?
really a good guy, a lot of the
who
internet
that is?
just clowned him. Donald Trump
Who
gets
is
fined
that?
$354 million for fraudulent business practices in a court ruling, and his 2 sons get
Okay. So what happened with this? Like, I know Trump got found guilty on all charges. I think maybe, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think on most of, if not all charges. So let's take it back. Cause what happened with this? Hold on.
That's when they want to make the purchase. The YouTuber Too Mad passes away. Considering he wasn't really a good guy, a lot of the internet just
Who is this?
clowned him. Donald Trump gets fined $354 million for fraudulent business practices in a court ruling, and his 2 sons get fined $4 million as well. Diddy faces a lawsuit accusing him of sexual harassment and assault by Lil Rod Jones. This is one of the first lawsuits that kicked off that whole thing this year of Diddy getting tracked and hunted down. But I always
But
thought
what
he
is
was a good
this?
guy.
Is
I
that
mean, look how
AI?
nice he is on Ellen DeGeneres show.
Night. I had the dates wrong all this time. Diddy, come on out.
Whoa.
Of Diddy getting tracked and hunted
What?
down. But I always thought he was
Oh.
a good guy. I mean, look how
Open
nice he
your
is on Ellen
ears.
DeGeneres show.
Night. I had the dates wrong all this time. Diddy, come on out.
Why did he start screaming? What the hell? Why did he start screaming? Oh, that's cute though. That's
The
cute.
memes of this month were things like Sad Hamster, the Apple Vision Pro, and Taylor Swift.
I remember the
March
Apple Vision Pros.
2024. Ryan Garcia started crashing out this month and spiraling on the internet. On his Instagram story, he posted a cryptic, devilish message with it saying, "We told you we were coming." Then he went on a rant saying elites made him watch kids get raped in a forest and he has proof of it, and started tweeting out saying if they kill him, he didn't do it himself. To this day, people still don't know why he was wilding like this.
Nigga, it's the crack. I can tell you why. It's the drugs. If ain't nobody gonna tell you, it's the drugs. I don't care what, bro. I don't care what happened. It's the drugs, bro. You gotta stay, bro. At a certain point, it's sad. But once you get so rich, bro, you gonna be around some drugs, and it's your choice if you participate or don't. He chose to participate. It's evident. You can see it, bro. Like, if y'all ever just see somebody just like constant talking and just start tweaking out, bro, Come on, bro. It's not. The boy is not sick.
Some
He's
people
not
think
sick.
it was to hype up his fight with Devin Haney, and even he said himself that was why. But is it not kind of up to say you have proof of things like that in the name of promoting a fight? And it came out
that's
later
right.
that Ryan was using performance-enhancing drugs anyways, and the fight got overturned. So all those shenanigans to get people hyped up to watch, just for him to get scared and take some drugs to win the same day. Probably the weirdest thing to happen this year in the sports world. LeBron James becomes the first NBA player to score 40,000 points. And no matter
That
how
happened
much
this
the
year?
old heads and unks complain about it, he is indeed.
But we old as a fuck. Boy, that shit look. Boy, what? I could. But that happened this year, 2024. Nigga, I thought that happened last year. Boy, what the fuck be happening? Boy, I ain't gonna lie. This NBA season, like 24, 25. I don't care about it. Like, I don't know, man. Like, maybe I just lost the past. I don't watch like sports no more. Like, I think I've watched college football more than anything. Like, I gotta get back into it. Like, I really fell off. I can't lie.
The best NBA player of all time. Thank you, King. Sadly, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball, passed
R.I.P. my
away.
boy.
This one hit everyone deep, man. It felt like we all had to be silent for the next couple of days. Rumor has it the cartel stopped fighting for a day in honor of his legacy.
Word.
Definitely one of the most tragic
That's
things
some real
that
shit,
happened
bro.
this year.
That's some real
Rest in
shit.
peace to the GOAT. The Dubai Mall becomes the most visited place on Earth with a record of 105 million visitors. Robert Downey Jr. went
In a year? Day? What the fuck? What does that mean? Wait, can we see that? Can we look that up? Yeah, we're gonna look that up. Dubai Mall.
his first
Hold on. No. Dubai Mall. Hold on. We're gonna look this up. I'm a little curious. Bruh, every time I see something in Dubai, it look crazy. Look at this. Like, what is this? Like, this look cold. Is this... What they... Okay, this nice as hell. Boy, what the hell? Wait, it's called Dubai. Is that an aquarium inside the mall? Boy, like, real life, bro. Every time I look at Dubai, I feel broke as hell. I be like, damn, I gotta get my life together. But what in the hell? This is beautiful. Hold on. They got an aquarium inside the mall? Bruh, I'm from little old Alabama. We ain't got shit like this. But I don't even think people, like, come to the mall for real. I promise you, the only reason why we go to the mall in Alabama is to get cinnamon steaks and Chinese food. I swear to God.
Oscar
I swear to God. That's the only reason why we go.
Which is how you know
No
these
lie.
award shows are a scam. How did this not win for carrying Marvel for like a decade? I guess better late than never. Andrew Tate gets arrested again. Andrew Tate in the big 2024, or should I say 2025 now? Like, can I just know if they're innocent or not? I swear, I still don't know. The U.S. House passes a bill to ban TikTok. And the vote was pretty much a landslide. 352 agreed and 65 disagreed. Republicans and Democrats never get together on anything, so that's how you know they serious this time. For y'all watching in the future, did it get banned? Or was it another time of them saying it and absolutely doing nothing? Mike Pence, Trump's
right now, they
former
do
vice
not, right
president,
now.
refuses to endorse
Right
him.
now.
Vladimir Putin officially gets re-elected as the president of Russia, winning 78.8% of the
God
vote, which will make him the
damn.
longest-serving leader of Russia, overtaking Joseph Stalin. If you ask me personally, I think this was one of the most fair elections to ever take place. It's not like he arrested his main competitor and jailed him, then when he died, it was deemed under suspicious
Wait,
circumstances.
whoa,
He wanted fair and
whoa,
square.
whoa.
Fair and square. Seriously,
That's what
anything
happened?
Russians can even do. The Quiet on Set documentary releases, revealing how messed up Nickelodeon Studios was run and the freak nature of Dan Schneider and his
Where is
friends.
this on? Where is this on? Y'all let me know. Hold on. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Damn. Shit. Felt that in the back of my throat. Damn.
Main things revealed
Where that
was
on? So we
Dan
can watch
Schneider
that.
wrote
God
R-rated
damn.
jokes and shows on purpose. That must be a real shocker to everyone.
Almost
That the work
died.
environment was toxic and Dan underpaid female writers. The biggest reveal was that Drake Bell was SA'd by a dialogue coach who worked there named Brian Peck. And when it came time for
Whoa.
Brian Peck's trial, a bunch of celebrities and people in the industry wrote letters to give him support. You're better off throwing your
What?
kids in a den of lions than throwing them in Hollywood and them surviving. As a child actor, most of the time your parents use you and don't really care. And the whole
Where
industry
is
is
this
just
at? So I can
full
watch
of
this.
degenerates who never get checked. Like that from Future's album releases, igniting the start of the rap civil war. Kendrick Lamar disses Drake and J. Cole,
He's
saying
just
it's just
Big
Big
Man.
E, throwing the first jab at them and seeing what they respond with. P. Diddy's home gets raided by federal agents. Sam Bankman-Fried gets sentenced to 25 years in prison for his orchestration of multiple fraudulent schemes. Godzilla x King Kong releases.
That's what
That's
Netflix
supposed to be
now.
a versus because I don't know. I didn't watch the movie.
Me
Becoming
either.
the top installment of the series with 571 million made worldwide. And memes of this month were things like Green FN, the Willy Wonka experience.
That green FN was my favorite one. I used to use that bit every time, but anytime I got a chance, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's still goated. That's still goated. Like, I don't care, man. You call me old, you call me stuck in the past. That's still gold, bro. No lie.
And the Chick-fil-A sauce girl.
Never saw it.
April
What the
2024.
fuck?
Taylor Swift is officially added to Forbes billionaire list. South Korea's Democratic Party wins its National Assembly. O.J. Simpson officially debuts in a cemetery. And as you all know, he went down as a legendary football hero. A man
I called
who
that
was
shit, y'all.
innocent
I
time
called
and time
that.
again that can never hurt a fly. I speak for everyone when I say, rest in peace, O.J. Simpson.
After we finished filming, OJ
Nigga, who you speaking for, bro? Who you speaking for? Like everybody?
said to me that he had a surprise for me, and I
This
genuinely
is the
was
funniest shit
surprised.
ever, bro.
I think it was his
I
idea
can't laugh
as
at it no
well.
more because I
And
already
this is
laughed,
it.
but like this is hilarious. I used to cry laughing at this
The
every
legendary
time.
Detroit sign hits the world and jaws drop after seeing that there are some things out there that can look more depressing than Detroit.
Yeah,
This
that
thing
shit's
costed
crazy.
$425,000 to make, by the way. Drake drops his diss track Push-Ups to retaliate against Kendrick Lamar, calling him a midget, saying his fans make excuses for him not dropping. Funnily enough, he told him later on that he's dropping too much. Funny to spin back and look at that.
That nigga said you could drop 100 more records. I'll see you later. Man, how y'all feel about y'all? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this Kendrick and Drake beef, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of hearing about it. Tired of talking about it. Tired of seeing it. Tired of living it. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm tired of listening to the songs at this point. But, you know, I understand it's beef. Like, little shots will keep getting thrown here and there. But we might have to deal with another year this year. I ain't gonna lie, because, you know, Kendrick, he got the Super Bowl coming up in February. And then, you know, Drake going on his tour in February, the same day, actually. So, I feel like, you know, Drake gonna throw some shots, especially on stage on his tour. Kendrick definitely gonna throw some shots at the Super Bowl. So, hey, y'all let me know where y'all stand on it right now. Do you care about it? Are you done with it? Like,
He called out The Weeknd, Future, Metro Boomin, Rick Ross. And we sat there and waited for 3 weeks for the war to finally begin. Donald Trump's hush money lawsuit trial officially begins. Taylor Swift drops her album, The Torture Poets Department, selling 2.6 million
Damn.
units in the first week,
Oh
which
my
is
God.
actually unbelievable. The second closest artist to get to her sales this year was Kendrick's album GNX, that had 319,000 sales in the first week. Like Taylor or not, she is
but doesn't Taylor? Okay, we gotta really talk about it. And listen. This is due to my research. Taylor sells multiple like versions of her like album. Like, oh, if you buy this vinyl has songs that you feel like. So, like, it's like, I don't know. It's different. She's very smart. The way she does it. So of course she's gonna get more. Plus, we gotta remember, it's Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift she a demon. She tough.
running the music industry, and there is absolutely nobody even coming close to
Yeah.
her. She also became the first artist to have 14 of the top positions on the Billboard Hot 100. Tesla recalls thousands of Cybertrucks due to an issue with the gas pedal. And there's been multiple recalls.
Let's talk about the Cybertruck real quick. Let me look you in your eyes. You don't like that shit. You know you don't like it. If you own a Cybertruck, you don't like that shit. You know you don't. You just want to be different. You know you got the money to buy it. That shit don't even look good to you. You know it. You know. Look me dead in my eyes and say that shit look good to you. You don't. No, I'm not even gonna look you in your eye because you lying to me. Don't lie to me. You know that shit don't look good. Bro, go. I don't even know why you got that shit. Like, like, look, every time I see it, it looks stupid. But that's just me. And I know you trying to keep up with the Joneses. You trying to look like, you know, you got the money. I understand. But you could have bought any other car. And you know what? I might, and maybe it's a thing where you gotta get it to really understand. So you know what? I'm gonna let you slide. Cause if I get one, or matter of fact, I don't even want one. I want to hop in one. If I hop in one and then it's like changes my whole perspective, You got it. I'm gonna shut up. I won't even say nothing. But right
Cost of
now,
the car this year due to other issues. Good riddance. I honestly hate every time I see one of these cyberpunk looking cars on the road. The U.S. House of Representatives passed this bill to ban TikTok, but this time they actually gave a date, January 19th, 2025.
Oh, shit.
So when the time comes, let me know what happens, yo.
Oh, snap.
That's getting packed.
I'm gonna be on a cruise. So when I get back,
Ryan Garcia
like, it's
beats
gonna be
Devin
gone.
Haney in a boxing match. Kendrick Lamar drops his diss track responding to Drake, Euphoria, saying he's inauthentic and just pumps out music for money, saying he wishes he was one of the hoes like Sexy Red. Definitely true. And the internet got to debating immediately. And when I say debate, there was no debate really.
Well, yeah, first of all, the debate was.
This is like Hydrogen Bomb versus Coughing Baby, alright? It's not a fight. And the memes of this month were things like what the Sigma, LeBron glazing, and the TikTok Riz party.
That one was tough. I can't lie.
Ryan Garcia tests positive for using enhancing drugs in his fight with Devin Haney. So the fight results got overturned and he got banned from boxing for a year. Kendrick Lamar drops another diss track, 616 in LA. Main points being that he's telling Drake his inside circle wants to see his downfall and Kendrick's got an insight.
I ain't gonna lie, that song was tough. Like, I like how he was like coming from the angle. Kendrick, every time I listen to one of his songs like about the beef, bro, it kind of sound like the nigga's the Riddler, bro. He's leaving little riddles for this nigga Drake to figure out. Like, the shit was hilarious to me. Like, that's why I love the nigga songs, because it was just so funny to me. That he like, yeah, nigga, you gotta listen to your operation. Like, they come to me. Like, he said, you think you, like, I think there was one line where he talked about like Drake friends, but he didn't really thank him because they already like Kendrick, like they be coming to Kendrick telling him information. This shit was hilarious to me.
Saying that Drake using memes isn't working and people can pick up on it wasn't too much really, but the very same day, just so we can keep track, this is all the day of May 3rd, Drake drops Family Matters. His main points being that Kendrick's kids are actually his best friend's Dave Free, saying Kendrick beats his wife, and saying he begged Tupac's estate to take down Drake's diss track. But then Kendrick drops Meet the Grams right after. And can I just say, everyone, we were really all born in the greatest generation. Witnessing how this night went down was poetic. I'm so glad I was involved in this time of moment. Going from Drake's jolly diss track that had some hard moments in it to the most dark sounding, deepest, and evil tracks. Kendrick's main points was telling Adonis he feels bad Drake is his dad, telling Drake's mom she failed for having a son that doesn't respect women. I respect women, guys, just so you know.
I mean, I feel like if you did, you didn't have to say that.
Telling Drake's dad he's an enabler and is why Drake is how he is. Saying Drake only uses black women to hypersexualize and nothing else. And of course, the daughter reveal. Now, this is the one thing from Kendrick's whole performance this beef that was kinda iffy. Yeah. To this day, Drake's daughter hasn't been revealed other than rumored.
Kendrick, I give you the dub. I do give you the dub over this nigga Drake. But where did you get this daughter? Like what? Like, if you can prove that, don't mind my chair. If you can prove this, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. You got it. You got it. Nigga, you might be the greatest disser ever. Nigga, you might got the ground. Nigga, you might be #1. If you got this in the tuck, hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so petty. I do it too, but I ain't gonna lie. Shit. I mean, I'm the type to get on stage, bro. I'm gonna come out with the gender reveal. I'm coming out with everything. The DNA test and everything. That's just me, though. That's just me.
And it definitely would have happened by now. But who knows in the future? It might get revealed. Then the next day, oh my god, bro. This is it. Oh, the amazing week. Kendrick drops Not Like Us. Having the whole world yell Drake's a for the entire summer. And it ends off, of course, with The Heart Part 6. He would have been better off not dropping this at all and having Not Like Us be the last
this
round.
One was
the fact
bad.
that he took the route of, well, guess what, Kendrick? Guess what? I'm famous, so I couldn't be a...
And listen. Sometimes it's best to say nothing. And I know people like to say from the angle where oh my god, if he was just calling him a P word and he didn't say nothing, people gonna be like, oh, he's guilty. But like, no matter, let's be honest, in Drake like situation, no matter if he said anything, if he didn't say nothing, he was cooked. Like, no matter, like once you got the world singing you one of those, bro, it's not. And then they say you not like us. He a fan. He need to stay inside. It's over. Like, I can't, and I'm not even saying it's over in a sense where, like, I ain't gonna lie, nah, I don't think you come back from that. Like, once the world's saying it, what, like, you better just stop, Drake. You better do what you do, Drake. Drop hits, bro, because it's looking nasty.
Be caught by now. Yeah, that killed any shots of him dropping another diss. And that's the whole rap civil war of 2024 music.
Nah, that's real.
I'm leaving out certain parts.
Yeah, I'm gonna
because
say.
if I included everything, this whole video would be an hour extra.
Okay,
Xi
okay, you're
Jinping
right.
visits Europe for the first time in 5 years. Maybe we'll get world peace soon, probably not. ByteDance sues to block the US from banning the app, saying it violates free speech rights. Silly TikTok. Little do they know the government cares about free speech, except when it's for something they don't like. The government doesn't even allow China to sell cars here. You think they would let you win
Really?
a lawsuit on their land? Putin gets inaugurated into office. Not Like Us becomes the #1 Billboard Hot 100 song and broke so many records I don't even feel like saying them, but
Yeah.
y'all already know it was played everywhere. A video leaks of P. Diddy beating his former
remember
wife
that.
on
I
camera.
remember that.
We
That was
also gotta
crazy. That
mention,
was
it's
crazy.
crazy how long this video took to come out. It just shows the grip of power Diddy.
But that goes to show anything, bro. Like, I don't like how it had, like, allegate, like, y'all been had from 2016, y'all let him eat for us 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So it took y'all 8 years to really, bro. Nah, bro, that's lame. No, I'm not letting that slide, bro. So really, bro, forget the hotel. But like that's lame. Like, the workers, like, what was y'all doing? And like, I don't care if he gave y'all money, bruh. If say something seriously bad happened, right? Say like somebody was to lose, you feel me? Like, they wasn't here no more, bruh. Like, y'all would be looking crazy. Y'all all should be like, that's crazy.
He had on people. This video happened in 2016, and
Exactly.
he later apologized in a video 2 days
And
later.
nigga don't like, and I feel like this probably, like, it would have been best if you would have said nothing. This is the same thing with the Drake shit. Like, you should have just said nothing because you knew you been knew this was out. You not sorry that it happened. You sorry that you got caught. Like, no, we're not hearing that.
Don't know why he still thought he could salvage his public image. He had to have known it's over, right? Red Lobster
God.
files for bankruptcy. The Doge dog sadly passed away. Rest in peace to the Doge.
What?
Trump
I didn't know
gets
that.
convicted on 34 felony counts in his lawsuit on falsified business records, becoming the first former or sitting U.S. president to have been convicted on criminal charges.
That's a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little crazy. And listen, hear me out. I just feel like he just got. I feel like there's a lot that happened this year. Cause you know, Trump, he got almost a word. I don't know if I can say it. He almost got assassination. That's like, so it's just like, bruh, it's crazy. When did this happen? When did it happen? Maybe June, July. Wait. This May, so maybe June, July. Yeah, maybe around there. But I feel like if it was anybody else, bruh, they would have called like, "Yo, he's a felon. We could let him in." But not like, you feel me? It's just.
And the memes of this month were things like Man or Bear in the Woods, Drake versus Kendrick, and the New York portal.
I remember
June
that.
2024.
They don't use that no
Mexico
more, do
makes
it?
history by electing its first female president. And India elects its prime minister with one of the biggest elections ever of 642 million votes being casted. Props to them for getting 642 million
No, that's
votes
crazy.
done in a day. And
That's
the US,
insane.
for some reason, each state either moves at bullet train speed or is still counting votes a month later. I swear, California just does everything terrible. Joe Biden introduces new restrictions on the border after pressure from the public. Howard University revokes Diddy's honorary degree. How could they? These degrees, from what I see, are just pieces of paper college gives to celebrities for being famous. They really
What?
serve no purpose, and I'd be damned if I went to debt only for a celebrity to get it for free because they're famous. Hunter
that's
Biden's
crazy.
found guilty on all accounts in his felony gun charges case. Jerry West, aka the man who's
The
the symbol of
GOAT.
the NBA,
Yeah, he on the-
sadly
yeah.
passed away. Rest in peace, Jerry
R.I.P. my
West.
boy.
The House passes a bill to automatically register any men aged 18 to 26 for draft. They can pass all the bills they want, but when the time comes for a draft, I'll be cooling in a jail cell with my homies. The Celtics
Okay.
beat
I'm
the
gonna say, you know, you finna be locked up, twin. Like, you not finna be all free. They gonna get you.
Dallas Mavericks and
But I feel like, bro, if you get drafted, you might as well go in that. But like, lock in. That's what I'll do. Just like
NBA Finals. NVIDIA becomes the most valuable company in the world, beating Microsoft at $3.34 trillion.
Oh, yeah.
I can't even comprehend that type of money or what a company even does with all that type of money.
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake gets arrested for driving while intoxicated. This man is worth $250 million, and instead of ordering an Uber or even getting a private driver, he decides to get behind the wheel drunk. He just like me, for real. That's my favorite singer now. Vladimir Putin visits North Korea for his first time in 24 years.
Damn.
And you just gotta admire their friendship. I mean, look at them. I wish I had a friendship like that. That friendship is
I ain't gonna lie, that's a little cute. I ain't gonna lie.
with you guys. Travis Scott gets arrested for disorderly conduct. Dr. Disrespect gets exposed as a certified PDF file. For being a gamer, the amount of controversies this man has had is odd. Is it that hard to sit down and game without cheating on your wife or being a creep? Ever forget when he posted this image before him coming back thinking it was the hardest thing of all time?
Grown ass man. Bro, I love saying that shit, bro. Like, bro, you a grown ass man doing this shit, bro. Twin, we caught you. You're done. Let me make this bitch full screen, bitch. You're done. You're good. You're done. It's over. Stop it. You're not.
He eventually ended up where all washed up nobodies do. Rumble. The presidential debate takes place, and oh man, it did not disappoint. It did disappoint. It's crazy how fast Biden aged, because even in 2020, he could still throw up jabs. This was so brutal to watch live. He would have been better off just skipping the debate. The Lakers draft Bronny James, and the memes of this month were things like the Hawk Tua girl, AI Vines, Freak Bob, and Let's Go Gambling. July 2024. The Supreme Court rules presidents have broad immunity from prosecution, meaning that presidents can commit certain crimes and not be prosecuted for it. This is a total shame because United States presidents have totally never committed crimes in the past, and everyone knows they have the cleanest slate in the world. LeBron James signs a 2-year, $104 million contract to play for the Lakers. Keir Starmer becomes the UK Prime Minister. John Cena announces his retirement from the WWE in 2025. The amount of that broke all types of bones trying to do John Cena wrestling moves in their rooms will never be forgotten. John, your legacy will never be forgotten. The Twitch streamer sketch he got me to WWE for real. Slight pass mistake by somebody. Some people were mad at him for some reason at the time, and it became this huge story.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all so lame, bro. Y'all be so worried about what somebody else doing with somebody else, bro. Like, it's really weird. Like, y'all be like so focused on who somebody like, why I like them, what, like, bro. Let them do what, like, let them do them. It was shocking though. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I wasn't surprised or shocked. Because Sketch, like, don't get it wrong, Sketch still that guy. But like, I would have never thought in my whole year Sketch was even that type of person. But you live and you learn new things. So I just feel like the way y'all was trying to treat my boy Sketch was kind of crazy. But y'all do that with everybody low key when something like that pop out. But man, let people, let people do their own thing, bro.
On social media of people talking about it. He came on stream eventually to talk about it and responded in a pretty good way. But the fact that people bullied him to damn near making himself end his life, well, what are you doing, bro? I know you get no hoes or money. Eminem releases his album, The Death of Slim Shady, selling 281,000 copies first week, and killing off his iconic character Slim Shady in the album. Whether you like M or not, Eminem had some bangers with Slim Shady back in the day. All AT&T customers' data gets exposed in a data breach. Donald Trump gives a nice speech to his supporters, and nothing totally happens to him. Nah, I'm just kidding. He got shot. We gotta talk about how wild the 2024 election was. Like, well, was it really this serious? No other seasons of elections will ever go down like this, ever. And social media got set ablaze from this. There were people who gave messages that political violence shouldn't be allowed and wished a speedy recovery from it. People like Joe Biden and Kamala Harris saying it, and some people did not give a f***. Trump also announced his vice president, J.D. Vance, in the next upcoming days. Joe Biden tests positive for COVID-19. COVID fell the f*** off. How do you catch it 4 years later after its peak?
Yeah,
Biden
I
has survived
called it like
so
a
much
year
at
after.
this point. I
I
don't
was
think
like, damn.
anything can take him out. Let me just knock on this wood for 2025. He's getting up there in age, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be blamed if something happens.
Nah, it's gonna be you, bro. It's gonna be
reached
you.
the record for the most disliked music video by a female artist in 2024 by a pretty good amount too.
Damn!
It just still doesn't as many numbers. Joe Biden drops out the president.
What the fuck? I want to wait, bro. I gotta hear that song. Bro.
Presidential race.
What
After
the
stuttering in every interview
That
for the
shit
past
said
4
2
years,
million
trying to learn
dislikes.
how to walk up steps, and lying to the public, telling people he's in perfect fine shape for an old man. He made the decision on July 21st, 2024. Immediately
he knew it
endorsing
was over.
Vice President
He knew it was
Kamala
over,
Harris
man.
right after.
It was over.
If Joe knew she was gonna do things like get Megan Thee Stallion to twerk for votes and Cardi B to speak, he would have locked in and changed his mind. Chris Tyson steps away from Mr. Beast team after allegations of grooming and overall being a weirdo. I'm just saying allegations because at the time it was, but now it's confirmed true. You already know. And Mr. Beast's image just hasn't fully recovered from this. Right after these allegations, it felt like it just kept getting worse and worse, and there was no stopping it. Just more allegations on Mr. Beast and everybody on his team. Mr. Beast public likability.
One video
starts
had
to
me
decrease.
weak on Mr.
Only
Beast,
100
bro.
million views. Mr. Beast, it's time to put the frost in.
Shit. Give me 100 million views then, shit. If that's weak, if that's fell off, nigga, give me that. Yeah.
Inside Out 2 becomes the highest grossing animated film in history.
That movie
making
was really, really
$1.46
good.
billion globally.
I like that movie.
The 2024 Summer Olympics begins. I usually don't care about the Olympics, but this year's had so many
It was
memes.
tough.
The Turkish shooter guy was probably
That boy was cold than a mother. This was a meme too, wasn't it?
the biggest one. And the whole shooting competition just looked cold, to be honest.
Yeah, it was
Robert
hard.
Downey Jr. is officially
This was
announced
tough.
to be returning to Marvel. He was announced to be playing Doctor Doom in the next
How do y'all
two
feel about
Avengers
this?
movies.
I love
I feel
it.
like this
I like
just
it.
kills the moment when he died in Endgame. I'm optimistic.
Killed it. No, I don't think it killed it. I think it's like, if anything, bro, this is the multiverse saga. Like, if you know anything about Marvel, bro, like it's like anything else, bro. They have multiple different universes. I feel like it's gonna be cold, bro. I pray it's gonna be hard. Fantastic Four comes out next year. I'm really excited for that. You know, we got Spider-Man 4. We had Spider Miles into the Spider-Verse, or Beyond the Spider-Verse, Part 2 come out this year, but they got delayed again. We're gonna get into the actor who plays Miles. If you don't talk about it, I'm gonna talk about it, cause bro, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Though, so hopefully it's good. Xbox 360 shuts down its marketplace.
Wow.
The United States national debt reaches a record $35 trillion. I still want to know who we owe money to. It seems like we sent money to every other country. And the memes of this month were things like Rat Summer, Donald Trump shot,
Remember that?
Starlight the Boys.
What
August
the-
2024. Aiden Ross streams with
I don't
Donald
remember
Trump
that.
being the first ever president to hop on a stream.
That was
Kind of
tough.
wild how
That
far
was
streaming
tough.
has come this year, and it's only been growing. This is a good time to tell you guys I also stream on Twitch, so
Tough.
go follow, please. Kamala Harris announces her vice president pick Tim Walz. Susan Wojcicki, the former CEO of YouTube, sadly passed away. She was one of the main pioneers in growing this platform as a whole. Rest in peace, Susan Wojcicki.
Yeah.
The 2024 Summer Olympics officially wraps up, with athletes breaking 32 world records
That's insane.
and reaching 5 billion people around the world. The social security number of every American gets stolen in a hack. My question is, how is it even possible to do that? And did y'all know this even happened? Like, your probably going. Is our stuff that?
No, I did not know that. What? When? What? How? Why? What? And what about the drones? We have so much to talk about. What the?
Badly protected where you can take all of it in one sitting? Hey, all I know is I haven't been hit yet, so don't get any ideas, guys.
Not
Ronaldo
yet.
breaks the world
Not
record
yet.
for the fastest growing YouTube channel. Gaining 1 million subs in less than 90 minutes. 10 million subs by the end of the day.
need that.
30 million subs by 2 days. And 50 million subs in under a week. I don't know how many people don't have Ronaldo as the most famous person on the planet right now. But if you don't, then this should certify that that you gotta change it. The
Yeah,
editing
facts.
style on his videos are still pretty, like, very commercialized. But this could be the man that passes the almighty Mr. Beast hold on YouTube. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., probably the biggest independent U.S. candidate in recent times, drops out the presidential race to endorse Donald Trump. Justin and Haley Bieber have their first kid. Shout out Justin for holding
Yeah,
down my
facts. Shout out my boy
childhood
Justin,
nickname.
bruh.
Feels like I'm truly getting old. The Brazilian Supreme Court shuts down Twitter in the country. Apparently this was due to disinformation being spread about the country. They lost the argument when they said false information on the app. Like, buddy, why do you think people have Twitter? To get fed lies and see people argue about things no one ever made an argument for in the first place. And the memes of this
That's why I don't be
month
on that
are
shit,
things
bro.
like Turkish pistol shooter, Rainbow Dolphin, and Very Demir. September 2024.
Very Demir.
Sabrina Carpenter debuts #1 with her
Tough.
album Short and Sweet. Pretty big album for the year, but her tours be freaky as hell for some reason. Like, who's telling her to do all that for her songs? Rich homie Quan sadly passed away from an accidental drug overdose. Man had a
R.I.P. I feel like I gotta speak on this, bro. R.I.P. my boy Rich Homie Quan, bro. Bro, you really like raised us, bro. Like us, like coming up. Like I remember in middle school, bump your music, bro. You was tough as hell, bro. It's just sad, bro. I'm tired of losing rappers every year. It seemed like I don't think we missed a year since 2018. I don't think. It's just been something back to back. Bro, we gotta do better, bro. And I'm finna call out Kodak, cause bro, I need you to take care of your health. I see what you've been doing. I see like you could barely perform at your shows at Rolling Loud. Like, bro, we need you to be healthy. Stay healthy. Stay off the, whatever you're doing. But yeah, bro.
legendary run back in the day. Rest in peace. Selena Gomez officially becomes a billionaire, mainly making money from her company Rare Beauty. It seems like it's a cheat code to become a billionaire now if you were an already famous celebrity and start any company. Guess I'll have to eventually do that, right guys? You guys would buy it, right? Nick Avocado goes from the fattest man on earth to the skinniest overnight. I would have predicted World War III would happen this year before predicting this. Everyone was shocked because you woke up one day and Nick wasn't fat anymore.
This is the funniest shit ever, bro.
To be obese for life. If you're fat now, you got no excuse. Get your ass on that treadmill in 2025.
Facts.
Kendrick Lamar gets announced as the Super Bowl halftime show artist. Sadly, James Earl Jones passes away. No.
The GOAT. Like, no. I don't think y'all understand. The GOAT. The GOAT. Darth Vader. I think he like Simba. What else, bro? Like, he got so many different roles. Like, bro is one of those. Like live action too. Like, what's that movie with him and Martin Lawrence where like it's like a family movie. I don't remember the name. But W movie too, like, bruh, is him.
For playing famous characters like Darth Vader and Mufasa. Rest in peace.
Did I say Simba? Mufasa.
The Minecraft movie trailer dropped.
Terrible.
It was
terrible.
Definitely a movie trailer.
Terrible. Why did y'all don't release this? Save yourself some time, some money. I do not know. No. This no, please. This was bad. This was real bad.
Yeah, not the best reception from people.
Who are these people? Who are these people? What is these costumes? Why? Why is he here? Why's Aquaman here? No.
People, but we'll see how big it is when it comes out. The debate between Trump versus Kamala Harris takes place. This year was so exhausting because why do we have two presidential debates? One is already too much for my brain. But one comment stood out from the whole debate.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country. And it's a shame.
Really, Nick? Just save Bolt and Brian Griffin and we good. After that, they can chop away all they want. Tito Jackson, a member of the Jackson 5, sadly passes away. It comes out that Diddy was using baby oil for his freak up.
Nigga, 1,000 bottles of baby. Till this day, we gotta get the information what he was doing with these baby bottles. I just need to know. Because 1,000 baby bottles is insane. You know how freaked out. Like, let's really be honest, bro. Like, I don't know how long I've had this like, I'm gonna say baby oil, but body oil, my nigga. Like, bro, for you need 1,000 bottles of baby oil. It's ridiculous, bro. Like, bro, How is you still even moving, going, anything? Like, what the?
Lotion or lube don't cut it anymore, so you gotta bring out the maximum efficiency products. And that's what he chose.
I hate
Telegram
that
now
noise.
has to share IP addresses and phone numbers to authorities if law enforcement requested. This is a huge change if you don't know, because Telegram was built on keeping everything totally encrypted, which is why every drug dealer in the book was using it. So it might be over for them. They'll have to go back to the boring dark web. I wish I did it. I would have loved a thank you for shopping here message from a drug dealer after getting something. Sucks I can't anymore. That's a joke, YouTube. I've never bought a single illicit substance in my life. Kmart closes its last major store in the US. If you're still shopping at Kmart, then I think you came out the wrong century, bro. The 80s is way back there.
First of all, if you were real, bro, everybody, if you were real, bro, you done shop that Kmart at least once. You done been to Blockbuster at least once. And that's if you're not like some young, like if you're not really stupid young, bro, you'd have been to at least one of these places, but down there.
Helene hits Florida. And memes of this month were things like Nick Avocado's weight loss, the Minecraft movie trailer, Henry Danger side-eye, Diddy arrested, and my new character. October 2024. United States port workers go on a strike over compensations and disagreements about the use of automation. It's kind of scaring me that we're entering an era where people have to go on strikes to fight against robots already. Like I thought this was gonna happen in the future, 2099 or something. But our generation got to deal with this too. The Joker 2 releases, proving to people that Lady Gaga should stick to singing. The difference between the first movie and second for reviews doesn't even seem real. Lizzo reveals her weight loss to the public. She's been sharing TikToks of her working out.
Now, let me talk about Lizzo, bro. Shout out to Lizzo. Like I hate how y'all be trying to do Lizzo, bro. She has like overcome, and she's very strong. I ain't gonna lie. For like all the hate she be getting, bro, and she still be pushing, and y'all be still be trying to make a little jokes, bro. She tough, bro. Shout out to Lizzo, bro. Keep doing your thing.
Oh, man, this definitely been working. It's like we losing all the fat celebrities to Ozempic or them actually caring about their bodies. Eminem becomes a grandfather. Hurricane Milton hits Florida, and the hurricane was pretty powerful, leaving places messed up.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. Y'all was overhyping this shit like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. I thought the way y'all describing this, bro, I'm thinking I'm finna wake up in the morning and Florida not even finna be there. Like y'all was really hyping it. Nigga said 20 foot like some water like over. Like I'm like niggas not gonna be alive. I'm like, bro, it's like what's that movie 2012? Bro, like y'all was like really like hyping, like, and thank God it wasn't that bad. But y'all was going out the wazoo, literally.
But the way they describe this online and on the news, you would think Moses would have been able to part the sea.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Really need to be doing all this in preparation for this storm.
Like the news person was crying. He like, oh my God, bro, what this finna do is finna kill these niggas. Like, I'm like, oh my God, bro. When you got the news person on the news crying. He like, oh my God, I'm just so sorry for what's finna happen to these niggas. Oh my God. I'm like, bruh, I'm watching, I'm like, oh my God, niggas finna die. Like, bro, I'm thinking we finna wake up and Florida is under the water. Boy, I woke up, I'm like, stop.
The completely flooded out. The first floors are homes and businesses, and the only way to escape that is to move to the higher floor of a building. Now, unfortunately, there are going to be places that get more than 6 feet of storm surge flooding. Imagine this, 90 feet beyond of flooding inundation. This is practically not survivable.
Young Philly gets arrested over rape allegations. He's a part of some pretty big groups like Beta Squad and affiliated with the Sidemen. Nothing's confirmed as of yet, but all we know is he paid bail and is waiting trial. Twitter officially returns back to Brazil. They wasted no time. They must have been protesting like crazy in the streets. The Weeknd hits a record.
Nah, they needed that Twitter corn. That Twitter corn. That's what they was looking. Corn, not
120 million Spotify monthly listeners, breaking his own record. Tesla holds an event and reveals a bunch of its new technology hitting the streets. A robot taxi that automatically drives itself with no
Where the fuck was I?
User input. A robot bus that can hold up to 20 people. And an actual robot that can communicate back and forth with humans. I don't think society is ready for actual robots.
And nigga, wasn't he on Joe Rogan talking about AI and all that taking over and like he don't want to like, sure. What are you doing?
The release of them is in the time frame of us being predicted to being able to have robots, and it seems like it's gonna fulfill that dream. If you're a freak, then you should be jumping with joy. At first, people thought the robots were fully communicating off the videos with no control, but it came out that people are actually controlling the robots still. Might be a while until this still. One day. One day. Abu Dhabi gets crowned the richest city in the world with an estimated capital of $1.7 trillion. When every cop drives a Lamborghini, that shouldn't be a surprise.
Really?
The Federal Trade Commission announces its final click-to-cancel rule, making it easier for consumers to cancel subscriptions and memberships, and not having to learn Minecraft enchantment table terminology to do it. Gyms are definitely after this. Sadly, Liam Payne passed away from falling off a balcony. Rest in peace. Trump put the fries in the bag. This video would have went platinum in the streets if he lost. LeBron and Bronny James become the first father-son duo on the planet. I know people got their complaints about Bronny, but no one can take away this frame in history right now. LeBron C fulfilled the prophecy he always wanted. Russia finds YouTube 2.5 decillion for...
Bitch, I didn't even know that was the goddamn number. Nigga said 2.5 decillion. I can't even comprehend. I can't even comprehend that number. What the fuck?
Banning it in the country. And if you want to know how that number looks, it looks like this. YouTube wouldn't even be able to pay the fine because it's more money than the total amount of money on Earth. So Russians, you guys got to be stuck with Vimeo for now. Sorry for your loss. Young Thug gets officially freed from jail. I thought we were getting 3 years of GTA 6 before this would happen. But magically this month, the unthinkable was
I thought he was cooked.
He has to complete 15 years of probation and do community service and give presentations to kids against gang violence. No one knows when he's gonna hit the studio again, but when he does, I think he'll be rapping like this. Memes of this month were things like KSI thick of it, Elon Musk jumping, Trump fries in the bag, I like my cheese drippy bruh, Winter Arc, and Stillwater. November 2024. Apple surpasses $2 trillion in iPhone sales, showing no matter how many times they release the same phone every year, people will be dumb enough to buy it every time. China announces it's developing a hypersonic plane. It'll be able to go 3,069 miles per hour and can travel around the whole world in 7 hours.
Dang. Wow.
Any bird that comes across his path in the sky is getting disintegrated instantly. I'm good on a normal plane. That's fast enough for me. Margaret Robbie gives birth to her first child.
She was pregnant? She had a baby? What the fuck? What?
Sadly, Quincy Jones passed away. One of the most legendary producers ever and known for producing Michael Jackson's biggest albums. Rest in peace. Donald Trump wins the election, finally ending the most intense election in United States history. People fought with friends, family, strangers, and anybody around them who they were voting for. It was also the most expensive election in history, spending a total of $15.9 billion. All that money and seeing the way both campaigns turned out, I would have thought it was $1 million max. Bitcoin also soared in price this month after the election. Crypto bros might officially be back, and crypto scams too. Beyonce becomes the most nominated artist in Grammy history, gaining a total of 99 nominations. Passion Ave breaks the Twitch record for the most subs on Twitch. You better watch out, Kai, because best believe I'm coming for you. I'm not too far off that.
Hey, that's some real shit. Keep going, bro. Keep going, keep going.
Did I ever mention on stream, guys? Joe Biden and Donald Trump meet at the White House to discuss their transition. The fight of the century happens. Jake Paul versus Mike.
I want to sleep this shit. I want to sleep. I didn't even want to stay up for this.
Tyson. I would have been better off to learn the outcome after than watching this abysmal fight live.
That's what I did. I'm so glad I did that shit.
I hope after this we never have to experience a Jake Paul boxing match ever again. But for historical reference, Jake Paul did win. Shocker. Malcolm X's family sues the FBI, CIA, and New York police in a $100 million federal lawsuit. They accuse them of letting his murder play out. The U.S. Pentagon fails its 7th audit in a row, saying they couldn't account for $824 billion. Crazy how as a citizen, if you miss a dime on paying your taxes, you get 10 years of prison. Meanwhile, our own government can't even do their own get a pat on the ass. They better start giving them penalties for this, or people aren't going to keep taking this. NBA YoungBoy gets sentenced to 2 years in prison.
YB, bro. What is you doing, bro? I'm tired of seeing this boy in and out. Like, cuz you gotta lock in. Like we need the OIB back.
Arabia bans child marriage in 2024.
Wait, what?
The worst part about this is they tried 8 times previously and failed. If your government officials are this sick, you gotta leave the country. Kendrick Lamar drops a surprise album, GNX, selling 319,000 copies first week and debuting at #1. Credit card debt in the US reaches $1.17 trillion. Cheating is officially no longer considered a crime in New York. A lot of happy relationships are gonna be broken up
Wait, it's not illegal?
very soon because of that. Drake
Right.
files a lawsuit against UMG for allegations of helping Kendrick Lamar win the beef. Now, I'm not going to go into full detail of this because it's way too much, but technically Drake isn't suing Kendrick, he's suing his music distributor that they're both under. UMG said, if you're going to sue us though, we're going to sue Kendrick because we're not getting involved. We're going to have to see where this goes because if Drake loses this lawsuit, it's just embarrassing.
Yeah,
like, how do you lose a beef, sue to say he didn't win it fairly, then lose the lawsuit? Australia bans social media for anyone under 16. I don't think it's even possible to enforce something.
I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Kids don't need social media. Unless you like, you know, trying to become like a social media influencer or something. But really, you're gonna need to become a social media influencer to like, you know, late teens, early 20s. Like, you don't need all that.
Something like this.
All the
If
like,
it's under
all the
18, then you could easily just say you need an ID to sign up. But 16 and under is a weird age because you can't really ask for the ID. Australian kids going through it right now though. And memes of this month were things like Chill Guy, The Rizzler, I Understand It Now, and Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. December 2024. Joe Biden pardons his son Hunter Biden over his federal trial. I think anyone would do that if they were president, to be honest. Shoot, my homie could be a serial killer and I'm pardoning him. The CEO of a major healthcare company, United Healthcare, got pew-pewed on the street. He probably thought his legacy was gonna go down as a great, hard-working guy who built his way to the top. Meanwhile, his killer's getting Kawhi edits and he's getting laughed at. CEOs is cooked for the future after this. I never expected how big this story was gonna get. Brainrot is named Oxford's Word of the Year. Mr. Beast announces he'll run for president when he's 50 or 60. Imagine he gets in the White House and he does YouTube vids instead of anything. I put 100 illegal immigrants in a circle and whoever wins gets a green card. I'd watch that video, Mr. Beast. I'd watch it. Bitcoin reaches an all-time high of $100,000. Federal appeals court upholds that TikTok has to be sold to a U.S. company or will be banned on January 19th. The Notre Dame Cathedral officially reopens after its fire in 2019, welcoming world leaders around the world for the reopening. Jay-Z is accused of raping a 13-year-old girl in a civil lawsuit with Diddy. Nothing's confirmed as of yet, but having a lawsuit even filed against you like this is wild. Taylor Swift entered 21-month Eras tour, making $2 billion total on the tour. I don't gotta tell you that's the highest earning tour ever. Should be a given. Chipotle raises its prices 2% due to...
What the fuck is this? This should never look good. What time is it? I'm not gonna give me some Chipotle, boy. What the fuck? Hold on. Hey, I might use Chipotle.
And they also lower their chicken giving percentage by 10%. Nah, that's cap. But every year, I think they actually do that without telling customers. The man who packed the United Healthcare CEO is officially arrested. Crazy how they can work this fast for a killer as soon as they hit someone rich, but take years to solve a murder case. Epic Games is forced to refund $72 million to players due to unlawful billing practices. MGK and Megan Fox break up. Doing all that freak like drinking each other's blood only to split up is pretty embarrassing. Whoever else they get with after is always gonna know they drank their ex.
Nigga, I ain't know that shit. What the fuck? Wait, how y'all know this? There's a video or something? And I do not want the video. I'm just asking, like how do y'all know this? Like they said this? So what the fuck?
Blood and have it in their thoughts. Tokyo mandates a 4-day work week to its government employees due to declining birth rates. AKA, they want less working and more working. Elon Musk becomes the first person to reach a $400 billion net.
He has 400 billion now? My boy gonna touch $1 trillion. I ain't gonna lie. That boy working, boy. That boy working.
Donald Trump is named Times Person of the Year. I'm up next. Trust the process. Stanley Cup recalls 2.6 million mugs after faulty cups. The fact that people were going crazy for them in the beginning of the year, only for them to potentially have to return it back, is hilarious. LeBron decides to step away from the Lakers for personal reasons.
Bro, see, look, this how I know I ain't been in the NBA. What?
People are making rumors saying he's washed or it's over, but I don't tolerate any disrespect.
Nah, real life, bro, don't disrespect the
gets
GOAT.
sold for $82.5 million. 12 unreleased Michael Jackson tapes are discovered in a California storage unit. Starting off 2025 with new MJ music would be peak. The Federal Trade Commission bans hidden junk fees on any live ticket events and short-term lodging, requiring companies to actually disclose the full price up front. You get one government. One W. The new Superman trailer releases. They got this man.
How do y'all feel about the new Superman trailer? Y'all let me know.
And Clark Kent looking like a TikTok e-boy. Come on. But overall, people like the trailer. Party City shuts down all of its stores after 40 years. Probably the last time anybody's ever been to a Party City. And memes of this month were things like the CEO assassination. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end of 2024. It was a wild ride this year, but at least we all made it. By the way, if the last 2 weeks or so don't have tracking, I simply couldn't because I'm doing this early and I won't have time to add everything last minute. Sorry about that. I thank all y'all for watching and supporting me this year. We only going up. Make sure y'all check out all my channels, and I also stream too. Very important. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I love you guys consensually. And until next time.
Yeah, I consent to that. You just gave me a kiss, my boy. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. Hopefully y'all had a good 2024. And I'll see y'all boys and girls next year. We out. Ugh.